these natural disasters are very, very dangerous, so I don't understand why we turn it over to a federal bureaucracy. Federal bureaucracies as a whole don't do a very good job, but FEMA has the worst reputation of almost any of them. And I live on the Gulf Coast, and I've had the same position all the time, and we've had hurricanes and disasters, and I get so many calls. I have had more calls on FEMA being upset with FEMA than all the other agencies put together. FEMA is not a good friend to most people in Texas because all they do is come in and tell you what to do and can't do. You can't get in your houses, and they hinder the local people, and they hinder volunteers from going in. So there's no magic about FEMA, and more people are starting to recognize that because they are a great contributor to deficit financing, and quite frankly, they don't have a penny in the bank.
I think he's an idiot. We're spending $900 million a week in wars, and he's arguing about whether we should spend some amount of money. FEMA now has a currently $900 million budget available to it. This is a ridiculous conversation. Really don't understand what he's talking about, and I'm not sure he does. The reality is that this storm was handled in such a way that we have preserved hundreds of lives. Without this warning system, without this system of response, we would not be standing here with as few people who have died in this massive storm that stretches from North Carolina through Quebec. So for someone whose state has actually escaped this problem, although leading into this broadcast, you were talking about wildfires in Texas. For someone in Texas to be talking about FEMA perhaps being defunded, it really does rise to idiocy and hypocrisy. I mean, what state has benefited more than Texas over the years from declarations of disasters? I mean, let's just concentrate. This is pure politics playing out across individuals' misery.
I've never been to Connecticut, but I don't know why you guys would elect that idiot.